This was not a video I intended to make. In case you didn't know by now about, well, what's been happening pretty much on the ground, it has to be said. Yeah, all sorts of things are kicking off right now in regards to the crisis in Ukraine, which has led to one particular country around the world be condemned and disgusted and abhorrently absurd for its actions. And that country, of course, is Russia. And naturally, this is, of course, leading to the ultimate question in regards to where it stands in the Eurovision Song Contest as far as this year, and potentially in the future, is concerned. Now, obviously, there's all sorts of things going on actually in the world, such as, harsh sanctions or harsher sanctions about to come against the Russian state or the Russian Federation. And of course, a load of sports now reconsidering what to do with Russian events, such as UEFA moving the Champions League final, to all of a sudden the Formula One not having a Russian Grand Prix, and of course various other events in regards to hosting in Russia as well, such as musical events and the Eurovision Song Contest, which, as things stand, as far as the time of recording this video, the EBU have said that they are still welcome to join the Eurovision Song Contest. To which I say to that, how can you, in your ultimate senile wisdom, harsh for me to say, but still, how on earth can you simply say that what is going on effectively right now, because that's what you're doing, by the way, when you are saying Russia, a country which is currently performing the most plebis decision you will ever make in your life in regards to post-peace world in its all love and peace, likeness, if that makes sense. What are you doing, EBU? What are you doing? I mean, look, I'm just a simple guy doing a few YouTube videos with a YouTube channel in regards to the Eurovision Song Contest, talking all about it. And yet now I'm speaking about this. It shouldn't come to this. I think I speak on behalf of certainly the majority of the folk out there when I do say hashtag Eurovision without Russia, which unfortunately is a bit of a thing at the moment. But that being said, it's not an attack on the Russian people, because in case you didn't know, the majority of the Russian folk, as well as the majority of the world folk, do not want this either. It's just a bunch of cronies who are too powerful to earn boots, especially one Vladimir Putin. God, that song from Georgia was probably appropriate in 2009. But need I say more about the Eurovision Song Contest's main aim when it was first set up in 1956? Its main aim was to unite a whole continent that was torn apart by war, as Petra Mede said in the 2015 Greatest Hits programme. And put it this way, if that is your message that you want to send out to the rest of the world, then the EBU right now should be doing something, and something big, by saying that Russia, at very least for this year, in the future I don't know, but at the very least for the 2022 edition, to ban them for participating in the contest. Which of course is a very big thing for me to say, mostly because there are some genuine people in Russia, normal human folk, much like myself, who want, peace and love in all the world. They don't want all of this war stuff. They do not want fights. They do not want, well, to quote a 2015 Hungary entry, wars for nothing. Also, it's sad in itself in the fact that Russia, and kind of ironic as well, that for certainly a few times in the tens decade, they created peace-based songs. In 2013, 2014, and 2015 especially. There is a million voices right now, that is for sure, well, alone more than a million, about at least 7 billion that do not want this right now. Yes, this is basically just me making a quick video in regards to where I stand and where everybody else stands in the world. But at the same time, this is not an attack on the Russian people whatsoever, because they do not want this as much as they do not want their own government to do this whatsoever. This is an attack on the Russian government and a little bit on the European Broadcasting Union, who we must implore to change their minds and officially ban Russia from this year, because the whole contest is about bringing the whole of Europe together for peace, harmony, love and music. Need I say more? And with that, I'm going to end this video here, because I've got nothing further else to say other than the EBU. Look now, listen very carefully. Please ban Russia from the Eurovision Song Contest this year. It's harsh for me to say, maybe, from some people's perspective, but it's definitely the right thing to do. Which is a big shame, because Russia can make some good entries. 2016 is a big example. But of course, the ultimate message I'm giving out here is that I pray to God that nothing further in terms of damage, in terms of victims, in terms of anything further horridly bad comes from this. And I hope in future that we can create some peace, because by God, we need some of this right now. And at the end of the day, even if it comes to the worst, the whole world, especially in Europe, will be united. United in a way like never before. If World War III comes around, then we will be ready. But at the same time, we'll be ready for even bigger peace and love like ever before. I'm Jamie Jew. Thank you for listening. God help us all.